Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, October 7th, 2021, 5:25 p.m. Sri Lanka time, and I just wanted to update everyone with the current status of my orders. So in my last video, I went over Eurgbp and I explained that I was going to enter trades upon certain points being met, and this is what we currently see. Price is trading in a current downtrend. If you look on the 5 minute, it still has yet to develop on the larger time frames, but it is confirming my thesis from the previous video. And now we are in the trade, it is live and running. We have to wait for further price action. So at the moment, I just want to explain what I suspect on happening next and go from there. So at this point, we are waiting for the break of the final low, which, as you can see, there was an attempt at it a couple of hours ago during the London session. Now we're getting closer to the US crossover, and basically at this point, we could see price, if it does close another 6 pips past yesterday's low, we can confirm a potential downtrend for the rest of the day. So this is just a setup for a breakout happening. You won't really see it on this time frame, but when you do go out to the larger ones, such as the 4 hour, which is our directional time frame for day traders, we can see that it definitely closed below that low. This is actually going to be the very first time in the past month that it is going to close below these lows. So this is a very big 4 hour candle, but if it does happen, we should suspect volatility to the downside. You can't really see it in this frame, so let me go out a little bit and show this as far the magnitude of this trade. So if this does close below these lows on the 4 hour, which I said is like less than 10 pips away, price is going to drop, and then there's about another 10 pips. So in about the next 20 pips, less than that, price should continue to build up in momentum towards the end of this wave, and that's when we should see even further momentum. So today, I do suspect price to go down a lot, and it should be a volatility release day. I think a lot of moves are going to happen either in the US session, and if not, it'll probably just bounce back up and consolidate for the day. Let's just say price does the complete opposite. I have my stop right above, and I'm riding this wave the entire way. So just know that that's my thesis for Eurgbp as of right now. I'm in the money. I'm just waiting for it, and the 4 hour is my guide towards the next area of potential support. So that would be about 40 pips away from current price, and that's about a day's worth of the ATR. We look at the ATR based on the daily's activity. We can see from the high to current price, it's already dropped about 30 pips, 25 pips, about almost halfway. So if it does have that release, I don't think it'll go any more than, let's say, I don't think it'll drop any more than 90 pips today. So I don't think it's going to visit this absolute low this week, but I definitely do believe that it'll come down close before either stalling out or building some sort of profit taking. So the next potential area I think that price is going to touch after breaking these lows before making some sort of slowdown is around 0.84166. You guys can see it's about 81 pips away. So if price does go down and with force, that would be an area of struggle. I do believe it's going to continue on down to quarterly lows, but definitely just have to wait and see, take it one step at a time. And right now we are currently waiting for a wave to be complete, and that's what we're currently watching right now. I also wanted to go into another trade in this video briefly. I have some USDCHF shorts As we can see, I'm actually currently in the money with this one as well. It did drop a total of 15 pips from my entry, and currently price is on a current pullback wave, testing the resistance that was recently created around 650 GMT, I believe, and this is a resistance that has to be broken before we can see price soar towards the upside and test the hard resistance above. Does break that, we should see price going towards the upside. Uh, for everyone that's long, let's look at it from a bigger scale. My stop loss is slightly above that high, so currently that's about 21 pips away. It will take a magnitude level of a drive, some sort of news release, some event to kind of push price up towards that high. It's already kind of felt low for the day, so I don't really see price going up there for the remainder of the day. And if it does, like I said, there's some sort of catalyst that caused the event to push to the upside. If it does get as far as my stop loss, it's going to signal some sort of congestion at the top or potentially a large breakout on the bull side to a higher level of resistance, which is about 30 pips above that. So I don't want to sit in the trade for a whole day and a half, 2 days, and draw down or in a loss. So I'd rather get out there, and that's pretty much it for USDCHF. Looking at it from the larger scale, you can see I am going down kind of far. There's no area of support for the next 30 pips. That's where I'll be taking some profit. And I do see price closing below here. So at this base around 0.92210, I will wait for some sort of confirmation and then another drive to further lows around 0.91640, which is another 42 pips away. I do believe this will be the low of the week, but it could do anything in between. I'm taking it one step at a time right now, and this is the current process that we're seeing is a pullback. Let's see if it rejects it or if it goes into a downward movement during U.S. session. So I already explained the pairs that everyone should be watching and keeping an eye on. So continue to watch these, and I'll update everyone tomorrow or at the end of the day if it hits profit. All right, everyone. Have a good day.